Okay, so it seems like my PlayStation 5 has got a habit of like not starting to stream connected to my YouTube channel. So I guess this is like a habit of either YouTube or PlayStation. But I think it's PlayStation because it doesn't show my channel when I start the live stream or whatever the hell, you know? That's why I always gotta check on my channel to make sure that my stream starts. Because if my stream doesn't start, it becomes a problem. Because like it'll start the stream on my PlayStation end, but when I look on my YouTube channel, it won't start. So I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, let's go. We're at 360, alright. Okay, so for the rest of the week of Genshin, I am not doing any more pulls. And the reason why I'm not doing any more pulls is because I'm going to be building for the next character. I think we're on 5.6. I think 5.7, it's revealed that I believe Skirk is going to be the next character banner. I cannot be too sure about it. But I've been seeing a lot of stuff on Hoyo Labs and stuff. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. Hold up. I'm supposed to go over here. I had checked back here before. Am I correct? Yeah, I have. Okay, yeah, I have. Well, the Knicks do play tonight, though, at 7:30. But, however, like, I am a little worried that the Knicks might end up losing this game to the Celtics again, now that the Celtics have woken up. This can be a problem. For New York, if Jalen Brunson does not get it together, especially like the rest of the starters, too. Like, and the bench had to play a part in it, too, so, you know. They gotta make sure that the Celtics do not make any more threes. They gotta keep the pressure going up from the first two games. I mean, they're on fire the first two. I mean, let's just sort of say they got lucky on the first two games. Alright? But this is game 4 now. Game 4, the Knicks have to win. It's like, how do I put this? It's like, you get lucky 2 games in a row. But I had a feeling that, like, the Knicks were not going to play really well at the Garden. I mean, they played good at TD Garden in Boston. But why can't they play good at home against the Celtics at Madison Square Garden? I don't know. It seems to me they're like the road warriors, basically. Whenever they're on the road, they always freaking kick their butts. I'm just hoping that it does not go into Game 7. Because I don't think the Knicks are not clutch enough when it comes to Game 7. That could be a problem. So New York really needs to get their shit together if they want to win this game. Once they get it together, they can win Game 3, beat them in Boston. It'll be Knicks in 5. That'll come to that. Knicks in 5. And I'm pretty confident that that they'll win this game. I mean, just imagine. Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 5 years. That's saying a lot. Uh-oh, I'm supposed to go this way. I mean, they've come a long way. Oh, hey, here's the cave that I was in the last time.
I won't let you down.
Oh, I remember this. Yes. I think I invaded the Patuis around here. I haven't been here like in a long time. Yeah, this was filled with water the last time. Yeah, it was full of water and I
can't keep up with me. I'll race you
actually
there.
drained it. I think I did this off stream. That was like I think it was last year, I think, or like earlier during the early phases of Fontaine. Alright, I have to go this way, go that way. Where are these chumps? Oh. I have to go a little more south. Yeah, that was the wrong one. Oh, it's the crabs. Oh, I already got my enemy already.
Get to work.
His ass went in the water. What a loser.
Show no mercy. Access denied. Born of ice and frost.
There he goes. He's right there.
No touching. Get him.
I see that, Amber. That's 76,000 of Vaporize. Hell yeah. I see you getting it. Which is this? Oh, Swift Slayer. Not too surprised about that one, but
Bet you can't keep up with me.
what is it? The
Bet you
crabs
can't
again?
keep up with
Yeah, I
me.
think it's the crabs.
I'll race you there. Bet you can't keep up with me. Access denied. Fulfill our pact.
Good. I want you to go over there.
Get him. Go, go, Barret Bunny.
Okay, why did that not work?
No one escapes my sights. Born of ice and frost. Yes! You two! Time to end them! denied.
He's gone. Down and out. Alright, we're about to go to the next one. All right.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
There we go. And then just gotta go that way. That should be good. So, 400. Let me just go back that way.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Okay, so with the commissions out of the way, it's time to go right back into the hotel and start doing the cook-off for this quest. Alright, now here we go.
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Wait, seriously? Escoffier in a cooking contest? Now that I've got to see!
I don't get it. Why would anyone in their right mind challenge her to a cooking contest?
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Mesdames et messieurs, welcome one and all to the Hôtel de Bord and to this most exciting of cooking contests.
Savannah, I brought the original copy of the codex you asked for. Monica? Huh.
In the interests of fairness, this contest will be conducted in a double-blind format. Once the dishes are complete, they will be sent to the back of the kitchen where they'll each receive a label. The labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and reached a final verdict. This is to ensure that no one will know which dish is made by which contestant.
As one of the judges, I promise to be fair and impartial.
When my meal got interrupted yesterday, I never thought this is how they'd make it up to me. Getting a seat on the judging panel is a pretty sweet deal.
Both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Okay, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think I'm gonna have to like keep the mic muted to focus on this actually. So I really want to focus on this right now. So the mic will be muted throughout these challenges. All right. So here we go.
Monica, Traveler, it's go time. Let's do this.
Alphonse! Gaspar! Get to work!
Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
Be enough flavoring. Now hurry up and balance the flavors. Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
Yeah!
A dash of frosting! Alphonse! What are you playing at? That's not how I taught you to do it! Stop working around and do it again!
Yes, Chef!
Oh, tension in the ranks on Team Savannah. Will this slow their progress?
What do you think?
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
I think this flavor profile is still a little bit off.
The balance of flavors is about right. But the quantity is too low.
Enough! Oh, useless! Both of you! Make like an egg and beat it! I'll do it myself!
Wow! Is Savannah serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
A dash of frosting!
Know of any new orchestral pieces? I like to swap out the background music in the kitchen once in a while. It's a great way to find new inspiration. An important part of cooking is making sure the ingredients absorb the flavors in the dish. To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon. Practice makes perfect.
to the freezer! What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg. Goose on the loose! I was just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Time's up! Contestants, please take your dishes to the back.
That guy was right. You really can't tell whose is whose just by looking at them.
We both made the same dish after all. For all her flaws, Savannah's a talented chef who earned my recommendation for good reason. She wouldn't screw up something as elementary as the cake's appearance.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft and fluffy. Beautifully sweet. This is a masterclass in how to make Gâteau de Bourg.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of 10! Only because there's something about the flavor of the base. It's just a little different from the recipe I'm used to.
Huh? Really? I couldn't tell.
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already this aroma is a delight to the senses.
I have a feeling that this gâteau will be a gâteau for the ages.
How exciting! I'm gonna dig in. I think maybe someone got a little carried away when they were adding the sugar.
Not just the sugar, it's the flavors too. This is all over the place. Who made this?
It appears the decision is unanimous. This gâteau is far below the standard we would expect.
And Paimon thought this might actually be close. Turns out she can't bake to save her life.
Something's not right here. Savannah may not be perfect, but no way is she this sloppy.
I can now declare that the creator of the first gâteau has won this cooking contest. Now, all that remains is to turn the plate over and reveal the chef's name underneath.
What? It's Savannah?
No! That's impossible!
Hey, Savannah! You cheated, didn't you? You cheater! What did you do? Oh, you swapped the plates, didn't you?
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Vanejem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge? Oh, or maybe her assistants let the team down.
You take that back!
Judges, we demand a rematch.
That's enough! What's done is done. As head chef, or rather as team lead, I take responsibility for the dish I served. Whatever went wrong and however it happened, I should have spotted it. Savannah, I didn't think you'd stoop this low just to beat me in a bake-off. What happened to your chef's pride?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want the Codex de Boer that much, you can have it.
Escoffier, no!
But you must promise me that you'll apologize to Firma and compensate him for everything you put him through.
It's a little late to be negotiating terms. The contest is over, and I won. That means you owe me the Codex, and I owe you nothing.
Look, Savannah, you may have fooled everyone else, but can you really fool yourself? What I'm offering is to accept defeat without looking to expose what you've done. But only on the condition that you promise to stop putting so much pressure on your staff.
Fine. I'll treat this as your final handover of duties from one head chef to the next. So, will that be all, ex-head chef? Or is there any other unfinished business you'd like to leave in my hands?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss, just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people anymore.
I know what I'm doing. I don't need your advice.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier!
The Codex de Boer! Finally. Now, at long last, I will succeed.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah! The Codex is a souvenir of your time here! Doesn't that mean anything to you?
It's alright. It was just a bake-off, not the end of the world. I'm already over it. Besides, it's not all bad. She agreed to compensate Firma. That's mission accomplished for the Spina. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her the Codex would solve everything, I'd have just done that in the first place. I mean, why bother with the whole cooking contest? It's such a waste of time and energy.
No. No! This doesn't make any sense!
Huh?
That's it? No secrets, no nothing? I don't believe it! This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing life-threatening. Just a lot of pent-up stress and exhaustion.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent-up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of us, the person she puts the most pressure on is herself.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen, working on new techniques and recipes, and only realize how long she's been at it when we come to work the following morning.
But why? Why would she do that?
Our best guess is, she doesn't want to be seen as less of a chef than Escoffier.
And there it is.
Even so, that's no excuse for taking her anger out on the rest of you.
Yeah, and it's definitely no excuse for cheating in the cooking contest.
About that, we honestly have no idea how she did it. We were focused on our own work the whole time, like she asked.
Leone and Algalia were the ones I tasked with labeling the cakes. I've already spoken to them both. They're at a loss to explain it too.
Not to worry. Come on, join me downstairs. I'll interrogate the guilty gâteau myself.
Oh, so this cooking contest was nothing but... But wait, even if it was perfect, This bitch actually tried to fucking cheat. Hell no. You cheat, you pay the consequences.
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it was?
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it really that bad? I made sure to taste test it before it was served.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. Savannah never switched the plates. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base, which means someone tampered with it while it was being made. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm sorry. I was forced into it. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would...
Calm down, Monica. I've already accepted defeat. And if I wanted retribution, I would have brought this up when the results were announced. Whatever's going on with you, just spill the beans. There's no need to hide it.
I was the one who caused the food safety incident that one time.
Food safety? Wait, you mean the Lumaline incident? So you procured the contaminated ingredients?
I think so. Savannah and I were on procurement that day. I didn't check everything as well as I should have, and so I let contaminated ingredients make it into the kitchen. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an issue with them, and I didn't know it would end up with Escoffier going to jail. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use it as leverage to blackmail me with...
This is crazy! So Savannah pressured you into sabotaging Escoffier's cake by threatening to expose your secret if you didn't?
I know, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. I was so scared. The thought of Chef Escoffier finding out that I put her in jail, it made me freeze up with fear. I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously? All this fuss over a little slip-up?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not like I got a life sentence. I did my stint at the fortress, and now I'm out. And secondly, I had my own reasons for leaving the Hotel de Boer. This wasn't the only factor. So, you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Any more than you need to add butter when you're pan-searing foie gras.
You mean... you forgive me?
Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to take responsibility for your mistakes. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then do some digging and find out exactly where those contaminated ingredients came from. Sure, you've made mistakes, but now's the time to fix them. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Now, back to Savannah. What about the original codex would compel her to resort to blackmail?
I have my suspicions. Not that I've got any proof to back them up, though.
Ugh. What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left. They think our menu doesn't taste like it used to, especially our signature items.
Now that you mention it, I noticed it during the contest too. I couldn't put my finger on it, but the flavor seems subtly different from how it used to be. But the difference was so small, I'm sure no one would notice it besides our most loyal customers and true dessert connoisseurs.
Still, as head chef, it's easy to see why Savannah would get so hung up on it. So many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over again, late into the night, determined to match Escoffier's version. But something's always slightly off every time.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really gave it much thought, though.
Thinking back on it now, it's clear that Savannah's been in a downward spiral ever since Escoffier left.
She wants to prove that she can fill Escoffier's shoes. That's gotta be the reason. But after countless setbacks, she's getting more and more unhinged. And at some point along the way, she switched from doubting herself to doubting Escoffier.
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah, it would explain why she was bent on getting the original at any cost. She must have thought Escoffier purposely omitted key details from her recipes when she copied them out. Also, she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine, the only one privy to all the secrets of the trade.
Oh, for goodness sake, what a stupid idea.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought up everything at once. It overwhelmed her, and she passed out.
There's still one thing that doesn't make sense, though. If Savannah had the real recipe all along, how come it tasted different? She might not be on the same level as Escoffier, but surely after like 50 attempts, she'd get it right one of those times.
You'd think so, but geniuses like Escoffier are in a league of their own.
New head chef, you say? What's her name? I don't think I've heard of her before.
I wonder, can the Hotel de Boer keep its edge without Escoffier at the helm?
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can do it, then you can do it. Even if you don't believe in yourself, at least believe in me. Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm gone, the restaurant is all yours.
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm the problem.
I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. Savannah's awake now, but I don't think she's ready to speak to anyone yet. Let's give her the day to calm down. I'm sure you'll have the chance to talk everything out tomorrow.
In that case, I'll go and update Verma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
Whew, that was a long day. I think I've earned myself a sweet treat when I get back home.
Oh, nice! Macarons? Or are you gonna switch it up this time?
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year, they migrate long distances in search of a suitable home. There's always one goose at the front whose job is to lead the flock. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the ideas about leadership and genius. They usually imagine someone who's a cut above the rest, a model of perfection. But what those poets don't know is that during a migration, the lead goose is always changing. Once the lead goose shows signs of fatigue, it retreats to the back of the flock and allows another goose to take its place. So the truth is that leadership, with all the responsibilities and pressures that come with it, it's something that everyone takes turns at. But we humans completely miss that fact when we project our own ideas about social hierarchies onto them. I guess what I'm saying is, I don't buy into this notion that there's some sort of gulf between normal and genius. Cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same environment, I see no reason why two different people shouldn't be able to create the exact same dish. Of course, some people have a more sensitive palate than others, and some people are just born bolder or more conscientious. But these are all variables that can be accounted for with time and practice. I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hands of a genius. The only reason I hold people to high standards is because, well, I believe they're capable of greatness. Okay, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get to the bottom of why Savannah failed. And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life, pointing out all the mistakes she's made along the way. Then she'll finally see the error of her ways.
Ooh, I can't wait for that one. Hell yes, freaking yes, man. Alright, so. Ice Frosted Endgame. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait until like 5 to 7. Okay. I guess you could say that it's... Well, I still consider trying to like at least...
This realm is true.
Okay, good.
If you ever have any...
Level 12. Good. I think I have the opportunity to get it up to level 13 today. And then once it hits... Yeah, I believe so. Level 13. So get the 20 dishes and then get the 20 items. Get a couple domains and then beat up a few bosses. Maybe that'll help out. Well, I can beat 10 bosses with no problem. It's just so easy. Yeah, it's gonna stay at 370. So no, that's Inazuma. Let's go back to Fontaine. Actually, no. Yeah, let's go to Lyra for now. Oh man. Because I'm actually going to be looking to have my condensed resting at the least, though. Alright, that should be good. Alright, so let's see. Let's do to cook 20 items. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like... Just do 20 of these suckers. That's it. Level 13.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, I think that's gonna take like a minute. Yeah, like a minute, to say the least. Just wait, just wait. Get the 20 items part. I gotta go back to that domain to get an attack percentage goblet for her. She needs one.
I won't let you down.
Because the cryo damage bonus for Escoffier, it's not good. It sucks. It freaking sucks. It is it's basically the worst freaking... It's the worst... I think it's the worst artifact with the worst substats. With only one good one. It freaking sucks. Alright, so that should be good. We got some time to kill, so let's go over here. Start. Yep, that's the... Yeah, that's the people I use, so... Just go with that.
Stabilize! No touching! Blaze over! Get to work! Light it up! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Born of ice and frost. Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them! Access denied. This is long overdue.
I will have order. Gather!
Show no mercy! Born of ice and frost. East Laline! East Papa! Get him! Light up the blazing sun!
Oh, he still survived? That'll bring him out.
Try and stop me!
It'd be crazy though. We're actually... I was in the Genshin dungeon. Let's see what he put in. What the heck? Looks like freaking lava. That doesn't look good. Alright. Oh, Mother of Pearl. I should have checked those. But I don't think that's not the right set, though. It's not Golden Troop.
Fulfill our pact!
Solidify!
Blaze over! Burn it down! Rev the engines! Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah, that's right, boy. Let's go. I was gonna do the broom thing, but
You two!
Weeka's not on the motorcycle yet.
Order guide you.
Alright, chump.
Stabilize.
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Yeah, these guys are freaking. These guys are acting a little jacked today.
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling! Burn it down!
Not so tough now, huh? Yeah, that's right, chump. That's what I thought. Would you got Zhongli protecting you? Or protecting Malika? Nope. That's not it. Yep, that could be thrown away. I'll be back, guys. Give me 1 second.
With the sun! Get to work!
No touching!
Pyroclastic surge!
Oh, sorry about that, guys. So,
This is long overdue.
we're going to give me
Access
some,
denied.
like, something real quick, at least.
Time
So I got my green tea.
I will have order.
Wrath from the sky!
Hey! Weeka, what are you doing?
Show no mercy!
No touching.
Lolene, East Papa, get him!
Blaze over.
I wasted a good one, damn it. Mother of pearl.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Okay, so let's see. We got. Nope, no good. No good. Alright, let's knock these guys out. Let's get some buffs in. For, you know, these stupid bots are gonna end up getting the concussion. If they can get concussed, that is.
Access denied.
Light it up! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
No touching.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
For Rex Lapis!
Fulfill our pact!
You guys are not freaking taking me out.
This is
as long as, like, I got my shields up, you guys are done.
Get him!
Does not matter. Y'all not freaking, y'all not kicking my butt. Alright. So let's see now. We should be able to have one left for a final claim. Oh, damn it. I don't trust that. We just put a screenshot on this. No! Fire just said it's the worst goblet ever. Alright. One more claim, guys. Oh, man, dude. Alright, guys.
Show no mercy! We're way behind schedule.
Crumble!
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the end!
All hail!
Let's go, let's go.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
I will have order. Solidify!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle!
Fulfill our pact! Born of ice and frost.
Oh, I missed. Oh, he died. He goes. Yo, how'd your face do that?
Yeah, we're way behind
Okay.
schedule.
I was gonna say. Man, I was trying to freaking get him. Man, I'm trying to freaking get it. Circle. Oh hell no, that's just crap. There's potential. Yeah, it's good. Okay, let's look at the goblets. Gotta do something here, cause gotta get rid of that. And Vino was right. I will say this though. Vino is right. Well, that's stupid. It does say she needs cryo damage, but that is the worst. But it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. It's so freaking bad, it's not even funny. But she's got the crit damage, which is good. I don't think so. Mother of Pearl, dude. Alright, we're gonna have to, like... Okay. I don't know where this came from. Oh no, that's done. Oh, thank God. The boost helped out. See, but this one's good too. So this is gonna be an off piece for her. So that's the good part. Remove. 18, okay. Skip. Alright. 18, okay. Level 18. Now let's see what other stuff that I can get rid of. Oh, there was a Dendro one. Yep, we're getting rid of this. Fire says it's the worst. So we're getting rid of that one. I don't know. We'll just keep that. Oh, we're getting rid of that one. That one sucks. It sucks like a mofo. Let's see. That's crap. You know how like in Spider-Man where like J. Jonah's like crap, mega crap. Dude, that scene, I can never get that scene out of my head. I'm not gonna lie though. It is safe to say that she is going to make her debut soon. But if only if I can get a better... Oh my God, this thing... I'm cringing right now. Alright, let me look to the street team chat. Actually, to the Genshin dungeon. Hold on, guys. I'm just texting my friends. Wait. Sorry guys, just give me 1 second. I apologize. I think I sent it to the wrong group. It's so bad. Like, it looks so freaking bad. It's not even funny. I just want to dispose of that freaking thing. It's so bad. It's not even funny. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for the following day. So let's skip. What time is it now? It's actually pretty early. So. I'm just so freaking mad at that. Alrighty. Let's get going, guys. Go back to the hotel. I'm gonna try and get this finished as much as I can. Oh yeah, we gotta do that this week. I have, like... This is the problem. with these certain domains. When you're trying to get something what you want, they don't give it to you. However, when you get a cryo damage bonus goblet that you want to put on the character, then it ends up being bad. It ends up being the worst freaking artifact that you've ever gotten. I've had those fair share of moments. Especially like when I had the pyro damage bonus cup. Well, Steph recommended me for it, so you know. Honestly though, this is not a bad pyro cup for Amber. But just look at this one though. Yoimiya's got one too. Like shoot, I put Yoimiya on the crimson artifact because I wanted to. Now she's doing much more damage than she's doing the last time.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanagem isn't for a while.
Anyway, there's a cutscene here, so my mic will be muted.
Check on her? Why? What happened? Oh no. Escoffier, are you alright?
I'm fine. Just need to get some more coffee in me. Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facilities here. Or we could just grab a cup of coffee from Cafe Lutece, but either way, hurry!
Uh-oh. We gotta hurry up. Let's go.
Next on the agenda.
It's over here, so just try to make it quick as possible. Containing coffee beans. I think I had something like that, no? Alright.
Hello! What can I get for you? Sure thing. We're here to go. Huh? Oh, I see. First cup of the season. Yeah, I get it. Young people these days do love their little surprises.
That's funny. Okay, we did 2 things already, so...
Coffee. Need coffee.
Let's do it this way.
Oh, I smell coffee. I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it, but make sure to catch up in your sleep when you get the chance.
I think I figured out where the problem lies. Honestly, it's ridiculous. I don't know whether to laugh or cry.
Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly small, I can't believe it's caused so much drama. Yes, except my failures were stepping stones to success.
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
Huh? No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about how she was doing. So, I dropped by her place early this morning to check on her. Only to find an empty house with the doors wide open. I left Alphonse and the others to keep watch at her home, while I checked the Hôtel de Bord. I'm worried something bad might have happened. If she's not here, then where could she be?
Boss, Escoffier, bad news.
Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random places circled. What does it mean?
Wait a second. This feels familiar. I'm sure these places are all connected somehow. Of course, from the Codex. They're all places that Modeste explored on his adventures. Yeah, but I don't understand. The adventure logs in the Codex are too fragmented to be of any use. How come this map shows all the missing details?
The Codex de Bord? Then, this place marked in red out at sea. Could that be the fabled birthplace of Gâteau de Bord?
Seriously? So now she set her sights on finding the original recipe and beating Escoffier that way? Geez, Savannah. Anything to overcome a Gâteau plateau, huh?
Ugh, idiot! Does she have a death wish? Those ruins are thousands of years old.
Hold on, there's more. Besides the map, we also found these letters.
It was you. You let the Lumaline through, didn't you? It sounds like a threat letter. Does this mean that Savannah was responsible for the safety incident? And not Monica after all?
Retrieve the Codex by any means necessary. So the cooking contest and the cheating. Someone else was behind her pulling the strings?
She's keeping the true recipe to herself.
Ugh, this is all such a mess! Paimon needs a second to process this. First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to force Monica to cheat?
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put two and two together as soon as I read your threat letter. The food safety incident, the demand for a cooking contest, the instruction to blackmail Monica, even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grand plan, wasn't it, Monica?
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
I hope they got the permission to kind of let loose on a little bit of language in the game. All right. So you gotta enter the underwater ruins. So it should be here. It is here. Okay, guys. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm gonna step out for a moment. The stream is gonna be paused for at least roughly around like 10-15 minutes at the most. So that way you guys are not just seeing the screen, okay? So the stream will be paused. It will be resumed. And will be resumed once I come back. Alright? So do not go nowhere. Alright, and it says right there, I'll be back in 15 minutes.